Hello everybody, StarCraft here for game number 2 between Incredible Miracles. I am Nestea, spawning as the blue Zerg up here on the left, or down here on the left, and Incredible Miracles ready as the red Protoss over here on the right on Antigua Shipyard. And hey man, this is super exciting game 2. Because, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen game 1, go see that. That was a freaking awesome game, man. But yeah, spoiler alert, as Nestea, the overwhelming favorite for that game, went down to this bad boy, this fairly unknown Korean player. I am ready, arguably the best StarCraft 2 player in the world, getting owned by him in an epic half an hour game. So yeah. That's pretty awesome. Definitely go check out that game if you haven't. And Nestea is going to be fighting for his place in the IPL 5, as this is the Korean qualifier. Also, the GSL is being hosted there, the most prestigious tournament to win. But Nestea, he knows a thing about GSLs, having won 3 of them, and the only player to never drop a game in one of those GSLs. Imagine that, winning a whole GSL, not dropping a single game. So you know this guy's good, you know he can come back, known for his reactive style, but Reddy just played so well in that last game. He just knew exactly what to do at every stage in the moment. Every moment. I'm just gonna stop with that phrase there, as it is not working out for me, man. Also, his micro was freaking awesome, man. High Templars, you know, he got High Templars out when Nestea was going mass Ling, mass Mutas, which is, you know, something you don't usually see against that composition, just because Lings and Mutas are so mobile, they're so speedy that you can usually rarely dodge those storms. But you know, he used them really well, managed to get quite a few storms that did actually quite a bit of damage. He also, what he did was, when Nestea finally got a bunch of infestors, he just feedbacked the hell out of them, man, and completely owned them. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. We do see a slightly different build order here, as Reddy is going to be going Forge first on this map. Last time he did go Nexus first, but there is probably about actually the same amount of distance between the bases, so maybe he just wants to play a bit more conservative, and he is going to be dropping this pylon here to delay the third, and at the same time his probe was just chilling out here in case Nestea kind of ignored him and dropped it anyway, but he does take it out and drop his second hatch there in his natural. The spawn lobby going down, and then the queen is going to boogie on down here. So slight difference in Reddy's opening, but he's been playing so well. He played so well in that first game. I do think he is going to have a shot here at knocking out Nestea. And you know, the best player not even qualifying for the IPL 5, that would be absolutely huge. And Reddy, man, would be so happy, I can imagine, with that result. That no one would expect. So this game is super exciting, and we are about to find out what is going to happen. Nestea going with a similar build order, getting out those 3 hatches before the 5-minute mark, and Reddy, I do believe, oh no, he has not scouted that third base, but he's probably assuming the same build. He is going to do the same thing where he gets both the simulators at the same time, puts 2 probes on each, although this simulator, yeah, also has 2 probes. So yeah, he's doing pretty much an identical build here. Although when you're doing a Forge Fast Expand, there's not too much you can alter. He's going to be keeping this probe here in case the Lings decide to run on in. And at the same time, he is going to be scanning out the timing of this third with his probe down here. And Nestea going for a very similar build, just macroing up hard style at the moment, getting out a bunch of drones, getting his queens, getting all his spawn lobbies on in time. Oh no, this one's already been spawn lobbied, so it doesn't matter. He has been known to say, you know, if you let your queens get above 50 energy, you may as well GG, man. Let's see how quickly he gets this spawn lobby. Ooh, 27, 28. Ooh, got it on 27. That's still pretty decent, man. I know if I was playing Zerg, I'd be getting my spawn lobbies in on about 100 or something like that. Is dropping a pylon back here, so maybe going to try and hide some tech, although the Overlord is right here to see that. So heyo, probably not going to be hiding his tech there. Unless he is completely retarded, which he is not, as he completely owned Nestea in the last game. The Stalker is going to be going out, trying to take control of the Salnaga hit tower, the only one in the map, so a pretty important one to have control of. Is going to be moving out here with some early harassment, which I say is not a bad thing to do against Nestea, forcing this queen off the creep spread, which makes her so goddamn speedy, as you can see, with the movement speed of 0.94. You can see almost 1.5, or just over 1.5 more speed on that creep spread. Oh, and supply blocking Nestea. That is something you don't see very often, and these overlords have only just started making, so that is pretty goddamn huge at this stage of the game. All he can do now is spread on out that tumor, upgrade his lair, get that ling speed upgrade, but supply blocked for quite a while now. Finally, the overlords are coming out. Is going to be taking out another one here. Oh, supply blocking again for a second. So, Reddy playing a pretty sweet game, chronoing out that one attack, managing to kill a whole bunch of overlords. If we look at the resources lost, Nestea is behind there, but he is going to be countering with a bunch of lings here, although I feel like Reddy does have enough shizness here to deal with this. So yeah, Nestea deciding to back out there, still only on the 3 bases. Is getting out a Roach Warren, which we didn't see last game, going mass mute his lings. So we'll see if it works out better for him. Deciding not to go with the mute attack, as it did not work out last time. Right now, Reddy's dropping down a bunch of gateways. And that's just more pylons. Nice placement here, as you can warp in on the lower ground. Only with 4 gateways so far, and still has no tech as of yet. And we are almost at the 10-minute mark. He does have his robotics bay. What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see robotics facility? Are we gonna see a robotics bay? See that Colossus tech is taking the 3rd like he did last time. So pretty similar. Although Nestea is going with a different unit composition. So is he going to be able to take down this 3rd with a bunch of roaches? You can see he is making 11 at the time here, and is hugely shot up in the supply by about 25. So I don't know if Reddy's going to be able to hold off this 3rd here. Is he being too ambitious? We will see. He only has the 4 warp gates. He is going to be getting in another 2. But 4 warp gates right now is definitely not going to be making your army as fast as 3 spawn larvae hatcheries are going to be. And Nestea is going to be taking out these rocks here. And I don't believe he can see that there, although he could see the rocks losing life there, so probably knows about that. At the same time, what is he doing? He's getting in blink. His blink micro was pretty sweet, I gotta say, last game. So these guys are just gonna walk over here, completely own those lings. They're gonna be bailing on out of here, although that doesn't really matter because Nestea's army supply is almost, or is over double I am Reddy's. This Overseer is just stalking the shiz out of this observer right now. That is one creepy thing to be following you around, man. Even though it can't attack, that's pretty freaky. Although the stalkers are going to be here to take it out. So Nestea not having too much luck with his Overseers and Overlords. There's a lot of rochas, as they say in Italy though. And here they come. What are they doing? What are they doing? Are they scouting out here? No, he knows he's not going to have a 4th there, as his 3rd is here, and having a 4th by now would be absolutely crazy. What kind of tech did he go? He still doesn't have any later stage tech, still just on the gateway units with a few immortals. Oh, immortals do pretty much own roaches though, but this army supply is huge. He's really going to have to nail down his force fields, as there are so many roaches there. Oh god, so many roaches, and the reinforcements are on the way as well. And these are on the 1 attack with the 2 attack on the way. Whereas I'm Ready has a slight advantage with 2 attack and the 1-1. Oh, nice force fields there. Spin this army up completely, hiding these roaches. Very nice force fields there. Could have just saved Reddy, as there are so... The army supply here is way bigger than his army supply. I assume he's going to be warping in more units, and ST being a bit hesitant to engage here. He could just run up here and completely own that third, though. Oh, more force fields. So, yeah, he's freaking out, man. These force fields, he does not like them, although these sentries are pretty low on energy, except for this one, man. That is full on energy. So, yeah, it's going to be engaging there. Does see a few cannons, though, and backs out. And ready, he's managing to hold on here, which if you just looked at the army supply is not something you'd expect. Although we're going to see an engagement here. Force fields going down, splitting this army up hugely. Decides to burrow, although there is an observer here. So he is going to be jumping up. Balin, I love those holes that they leave there. It's pretty sweet graphics there. Why am I in Reddy's view? Why, oh why? So Reddy is doing really well. Oh my god, look at that resources loss discrepancy. Almost 4,000 resources there. Difference in that. So he's being so much more cost effective with his units here, and he's slowly catching up in this army supply. Oh, his macros so perfectly. Blink Stalkers coming up here to deal with this. These Immortals are doing huge damage, 5, 9 and 8 kills respectively. Force fields completely spin up this army, and Nestea's got completely owned. The Blink Forward is going to be cleaning up a whole bunch of these as well. The observers are ready here to see everything that's on the way. Nestea, man, this fairly unknown Korean dude, Reddy, is taking down this 29-year-old great, you know, arguably best player in the world, 3-time GSL champion. Oh my god, may even deny Nestea's entrance into the GSL this year, or the IPL 5, as this fourth hatch is going to be completely owned. Already getting out the 3 attack around the 16-minute marks, ready with the 2-1, whereas Nestea only on the 2 attack is getting that 1 armor upgrade, but it's way behind. So Ready with an equal supply now. Force fields going down, upgrade advantage here. Oh my god, this is absolutely huge. Blinking back and forth, very sweet macro, keeping those stalkers alive for as long as he can. His army supply has hit the lead, and Nestea is going to be backing out right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on? This is not what we expected, or definitely not what I expected. Expecting Nestea to absolutely roll him, but Reddy showing you how to play Protoss, man. Turtling up on that third base, defending like an absolutely boss with those force fields. Nestea was double his army supply and still managed to go him, and there is the GG, and Nestea has been kicked out of the qualifiers. Oh my god. Did not expect that to happen, man. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted right now, as that game was non-stop. And there you go, guys, just showing you how to play Protoss right there, utilizing those Blink Stalkers, mass Blink Stalkers. Amazingly, I think this Immortal is MVP with 15 kills there, absolutely owning those roaches. And that was a pretty sweet game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely check out the first game if you have not checked out that game, and subscribe if you want to see more awesome games like this. And yeah, it's pretty much all from me. I'll see you guys later.